Okay, so the session is being recorded. So this is the Blackboard Collaborate. Do you see this 3 horizontal line? This is the menu. And when you click recording, so after I stop recording, then you can see today's recording posted here. Okay, so in the future, if you, how many absent students? Ooh, 1, 2, you? Oh, you just stretch me. You are 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 students. Okay. So if you go out for a game that you have to miss class, you can always check out the recordings here. So make sure you don't miss anything. Okay. And on our course website, oh, not this one, this one. Down here, do you see this Cat Live link? Okay. So when you click this link, then you can join our virtual classroom. Okay, so if you are sick, you get a cold, runny nose, and you don't want to come to school, then you can click this link and join us virtually. But try to come in person. Yes, because we are told that if a student join online, it will be considered as absence. Okay, so please try your best to come in person. If you're sick, and if you have COVID test or doctor's notes, then that would be considered as excuse absence. So in that case, then you can join online. Okay, so our student broke his leg, and then so he has to stay in bed for a couple weeks. So that is excuse absence, and then you can join online. Okay, everybody. All right. So let's see. Okay, class policy. Yes, here. This is the class policy. All right. So our syllabus. So in Blackboard, for the class syllabus, you can see our syllabus cover page. And this is what we're going to cover in this course, right? So this is all the topics we're going to cover. And here are the learning outcomes that we're going to cover. And then for the class policy is on this syllabus. Okay, so you have my informations, our class course website, and so how to turn in your work, like practice exams and quiz and exam correction on Blackboard. So for each assignment, please take pictures of your work and combine it into a PDF and upload it to Blackboard. So for example, okay, let's say you have some work that you want to submit. So you solve the problems on the paper, right? Maybe let's say your quiz. Your quiz has 1 or 2 problems, and you solve problems on the paper. Then use your phone to take picture of your paper. And then I would recommend you to submit using a laptop because I do have students use their phone to log in Blackboard and open their quiz. But then when they take the picture, the quiz just closed. Okay, maybe the phone is not so stable, so if they do different applications, the quiz just get logged out. So each quiz, try to finish using 1 attempt. Okay, so that's why if you use your laptop, then you can use your phone to take pictures and email to yourself. And then you download the picture from your email, save to a PDF. So there are a couple ways to save as PDF. You either use your phone application like PDF scanner, cam scanner, then it can convert picture into PDF. Or you can copy those pictures in Word or Google documents. Do you have Word in your computer? Yes? Okay, so I use Word for my worksheet as well. So just create a blank document, and you know how to print screen. If you use Windows, then it's Control Shift Windows and S. Yes, Shift Windows and S. Then you can print screen this. Okay, so print screen your picture. Then you can paste the picture here. So make sure it fit in the page, because sometimes students send me a PDF like this. It will be so small. Please make it larger. Okay, so make it larger so it fit in the page. Then you can save. So files, save as. You see, save as. Let's say any folder. Then you can pick PDF. So you can save as a PDF. Okay. All right. So usually quiz just 1 or 2 pages, but like other assignment, like practice exams, it might have like 7 to 8 pages. So then in that case, please make sure you order the pages. So page 1 is really page 1, and page 2 is page 2. Okay? And sometimes make sure your picture is not upside down. So I do have sometimes students take pictures always upside down. You can rotate the picture here. Yes, everybody? Mm-hmm. So, and then, okay, let me close this, not save. And then you can submit to Blackboard. So for example, here, like a practice exam, if you click the practice exams, create submission, upload files. So you can click upload files, and then you can attach the PDF and then submit the assignments. So attach a PDF, and then, oops, okay, I just maybe just click some, and then you can submit. Okay, please be careful. If you hit save draft, that means you didn't submit. You just saved your work, but I'm not able to see it. Please make sure you submit. So after you submit, migrate. So there is a tools migrate. After you submit, you should see a green icon there. So it means you submit successfully. Okay. If you see a blue clock icon, it means you started the attempt, but you didn't submit. Maybe you saved your work, but you didn't submit. Then I'm not able to see your work. I cannot grade it. Okay, everybody. So yes, migrate. You can see all your scores. Okay, so that is how to submit like work PDF to Blackboard. If you don't have Word, then you can use Google Documents. It's online. It's free. Or some websites like this image2pdf.com, you can just drop down the pictures. It can convert into one single PDF. Okay, everybody? And I hope it's one single PDF contain all the pages. So sometimes when I remember one student sent me one page, one PDF, and so together it's 7 PDFs. No, just one single PDF with all 7 pages. Okay, yes. And then attendance policy. So attendance will be taken daily. Please write your initial here. Okay, so sign your initial here. So if you are more than 10 minutes late to class, or if you leave the class unexpectedly early, you'll be counted as absence for that day. So, and also please join in person. If you join online, we're told that you are also considered as absent, unless you email me with your excuse, okay? Any student who misses more than 6 days of classes, except for verified school-sponsored activities, such as you go to a conference, or your other class go to a field trip, or your athlete you go to a sports event. So all of those are excused absence. Okay, or you're sick with doctor's notes or appointments. Okay, then it will be excused absence. So if you have 6 absences, you automatically receive an F in this course. Attendance is very, very important. How many of you want to get an A? Yes, everybody, right? So come to class is really the first step, because you come to class, you take notes, you understand the math, and if you have questions, you can ask me. This is how we learn, right? Okay, so counting class is very, very important. I do have students that miss a lot of classes. Eventually, most of them will fail the course, no matter what excuse. Okay, so that's why it's very important. Other than possibly calculators, no other electronic devices are needed during class. Therefore, all phone, tablets, laptops must be put away. If if you like to use your phone, the laptop to take notes, yeah, then you can use your laptop. Okay, so I do have like students, because on the course website, I posted all the notes. So this is all the lecture notes. So every day you don't need to bring your textbook. So every day you just print out the lecture notes and then you can like take notes on it. Okay. This week I print out the notes for you, but starting from next week, you're gonna print them out by yourself. Is that okay, everybody? You know, every semester you get $100 printing money. Yes, if you don't use it, then you lose it. So I've seen it before, and if you have all the notes and all the classes, you still have like $50 left. So yes, it's hard to use them all. Yes. So yeah, print out your notes. Uh, okay, and this is the attendance, right? And I will start to. So I take attendance on this week, but I will start to count the attendance next week because this week maybe we have more students coming in and maybe some students will go to class. I hope that's not the case. But I will start to count the attendance next week. Okay, everybody? Yes. So 6 absences. Think about it. I meet you 3 times a week. So 6 absence is like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is quite a lot, right? Okay. All right. So calculator. Graphing calculator are not allowed. You can use any like scientific calculator, like the TI 30. Okay. Do you have your calculator here? Okay. So maybe do you have calculator with you? And let's just take a look at what kind is your calculator. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, perfect. Right. Yes, that works. Okay. Is this the graphing calculator? Oh, this one works. This one, yes. Okay. Yes. So make sure. Yes, that's okay. So scientific calculator, no graphing calculator, because knowing how to graph the functions is our course objective. Okay. All right. So homework is assigned to help you master the subject by testing a deeper understanding of the most recently covered topics. The due date of the homework is posted on the website and Blackboard. So if you click homework, then you can see we have 11 homework. And each homework, you see the due dates. Okay, everyone? Do you all get the schedule, right? This schedule is quite clear. So today we're going to review functions. And your first homework is not this week, but next week, Friday. Okay, that's your first homework assignment. And see. So there will be 11 homework assignments. Each homework is worth 25 points. One lowest score will be dropped. So I will count like 10 highest score homework. Okay, we drop the lowest one. You have multiple attempts. Actually, you have an unlimited number of attempts for the homework. And there is a sample homework solution. I strongly recommend you to review your class notes, then work on your homework. If you have trouble with the questions, read the solution and follow the steps to work on that questions. Save your work on scratch paper so you can study later to prepare for the exams. What does that mean? Okay, so this week, please work on this orientation assignment because we're going to use my open map for all your homework. This helps you to understand how to type stuff in the my open map. So you sometimes you get the right answer, but you might not know the correct way to input your answer, then you get it wrong. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so that's why this is an orientation assignment. It has 0 points, but please do it. Okay, so this is our homework 1, algebra review. And please review your class notes and then start your homework. And there are multiple attempts, okay? So let's say you click, okay, let me see. All right, okay. So there are multiple attempts. You can do your homework again and again. And then, so hopefully you can get perfect scores on your homework because you just do it again and again. And so this is homework 1. Is using my open math. Okay, so it has 25 points. And here are what the question looks like. Okay, and this is a sample homework. So all the homework I posted, I already write down the solution. But you see the problem is a little bit different because my open math would generate like different version of the homework, but the steps are similar. Okay, so if you really get stuck on a problem, see, let's say the first problem is minus 1/7, and this is 31/3. So it's the same kind of problem but with different numbers. Okay, but if you get stuck on a problem, you can check out the sample solution and then you can understand, oh, how to solve this problem, and then you can continue to work on your version of the problem. Is that clear, everybody? So homework, you can do it again and again until you get perfect scores. And right. So, and we have 11 homework. We dropped the lowest one. Okay, quizzes. We have 7 quizzes, okay, throughout the semester. And the quiz, so usually it just takes 20 minutes to finish your quiz. But I give you 30 minutes so that you have time to take pictures, convert into PDF, and then send email to your laptop and then upload it in Blackboard. Okay, so for example, your first quiz is on September 15th. Okay, and the UC homework 2 is also due on that day. So that means your quiz 1 will cover homework 1 and homework 2 stuff. So you have 1 or 2 questions. The quiz must be submitted within 30 minutes once we start it. So the quiz is in Blackboard. So we go to Blackboard and quizzes. So you can see the quiz due dates. And you're not able to see any quizzes yet because it's not available. But on September 15th, after the midnight, you will see the quiz 1 pop up. Okay? So then you can start the quiz any time of that day. But once you start it, you must submit within 30 minutes. Sometimes if you time out, it will automatically help you to submit. Okay? So that's why, yeah, try to finish your work within 20 minutes and then leave out 10 minutes to take pictures, convert into PDF, and upload. If you didn't submit the quiz on time and the window closed, please open a second attempt immediately and submit. So I set all the quiz to have unlimited attempts. So if the first attempt doesn't work, submit the second attempt right away. Okay? But if you use more than 1 attempt, you have to email me and explain why. So maybe you say, oh, my internet is not so stable, so I logged out. So yeah, that could be a reason. But I just need some explanation. I want to see what's going on. Yes. Each quiz is worth 10 points, and 2 lowest scores will be dropped. No calculator will be allowed during quizzes unless stated otherwise. Okay. No makeup quizzes after the due date. So you have like 7 quizzes and you know the due date already, right? So you have a 1 day, 24 hours to start the quiz. So if you know that day, okay, maybe you go to the games, okay, and maybe you will be in the bus and you don't have internet access. Okay, it's okay. You can email me ahead and you can take the quiz before the due date. So my rule is no makeup quizzes after the due dates, but you can make a quiz before the due dates. Okay? To be fair, like to all, So yeah, if you know you're going to a school facility, please schedule a makeup quiz with me like 2 days before the due date so we can plan it better. Okay. Sometimes it might happen that if you are gone for a whole week, then I can contact your coach. Maybe your coach can help you to prepare the quiz. Yes, or exams. Okay, so that's the quiz. Exams. So we have 3 midterms and 1 final. Or let me see. Yeah, I don't make sure. Okay, sorry. We have 4 midterm exams and 1 final exam. So they're all listed here. And the exams is like chapter exams. So 1 exam each chapter. Okay. It also lists what topic it covers. Like exam 1, it covers 3.1 to 3.4. Okay, no graphing calculator. You can use a scientific calculator. And no cell phone. Any sign of real violation will result as 0 in the exam. If you have conflict with the exam schedule, so all the exams are in class, okay? So the exam, so here at 10, so 10 to 10:50, you have 15 minutes for the exam. But I will teach Calculus 2 right after our class. So if you want to stay longer, feel free to stay longer if you need more time for your exam. Okay? Because I will be teaching my Calculus 2 once you finish this probably attending the quiz immediately. Okay, so no problem to stay longer for your exam. Okay, so yeah, if you have conflict with the exam schedule, you want to schedule a makeup exam, please email me 1 week before the exam date. Otherwise, no makeup exams will be scheduled. I do not schedule makeup exams after the exam dates. Because if you schedule the exam after exam dates, everybody knows what's on the exam. So then it's not fair to the students who take the exam on time. Because there could be possibility of cheating, right? So we don't want that to happen. Therefore, no makeup exam after the exam date. Okay? If I'm not sure if some of you like have special accommodations, such as taking the exams in the Office of Student Success, then email me a form. The form I need to fill out and I need to give them instructions and send them the exams, so you can take it in the student Office of Student Success. Yes, so that's for students with special accommodation, such as private testing environments. Some students might get 2 double time for the exam, so it's special academic accommodation. Yes. And then you might ask, okay, what if I have a car accident and I miss an exam? I don't want to miss the exam. I don't know I'm going to miss the exam. Well, in this case, you can use the final exam score to replace 1 lowest of your chapter exam score. Okay? So, because the final exam is cumulative, so this is like the second chance you show me that you know those materials. So I allow you to use the final exam to replace the lowest chapter exams, but not the opposites. Okay, you cannot use your chapter exam to replace your final exam because the final exam has everything. It cannot be replaced. Is that clear, everybody? So I have confusion with students might think, oh, if I do good on the 4 chapter exam, then I don't need to take the final. It will drop. No, this is not the case. Okay, so if your chapter exam score is higher than the final, but it cannot be replaced. Okay, yeah.
So if you flunk exam 4, but you really good on your final, your exam 4 will get dropped.
Yeah, not quite dropped, replaced by the final exam scores. Yes. Because dropping is you have 4 chapter exams and 1 final. Dropping is you count 4 number and divide it by 4, right? But this is not the case. If you replace this number by this, so this number is counted twice and you divide it by 5. Yes. Okay. Self-assessment, practice exams, and exam corrections. So before each exam, there will be a practice exam posted on the course website. you need to finish working on it, and then use a red pen to correct your mistakes. So, okay, so not here. Here. Okay, so at the bottom, you see the practice exam 1 and solution. So you can click practice exam 1, and then your exam is gonna be similar to this, but your actual exams might be harder than that. So use this as a study guide. Okay, it's similar type of questions, but the difficulty might be different. Okay, so this is a practice exam. You can print it out, and I also have solution. So you first work on it using pencil, and after you finish, be a harsh grader. Look at the solution and grade your work. For example, here, how many points here? So 18 points. And we have 9 blanks, so each blank is like 2 points. So if you miss one blank, and then you subtract 2 points. But this will be a grader estimate how many points you get on each problem. So do this for all of them, and then you can get total scores. Okay? If the score is high, okay, that's good. But if the score is low, okay, what do you need to do? You need more exercise. Look at which type of problem that you lose a lot of points. Do the problems again, and maybe make up some problems similar to it to practice. Okay? Yes, so that is the practice exams. It helps you to get higher exam scores. Okay, what else? And yes, so each practice exam is worth 10 points. Missing the estimated total score will lose 1 point. Missing the corrections will lose 4 points. And to be honest, because I post solution, some students just copy the solution and get 100 on the practice exam. Does that help? No, right? So you will get 10 points no matter how you did in the practice exam. You might get low scores with a lot of red color corrections, okay? So if you make a mistake, circle the mistake and write a correction next to it. But it's okay, okay? You get low scores on the practice exam and you know your weakness and mistakes. Then we can improve. And for sure, you will get a higher score on the actual exams. Okay? But if a student get perfect score on the practice exam, okay, what do we need to improve? Okay? Then usually the student will get lower scores on the actual exams. So please be honest. I don't mind to see the exam with all the red color corrections. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes. You will get 10 points as long as you have the your mistakes and you grade it, and yeah, then you will get 10 points. Do you have red pen? Yes? Okay, perfect. If you don't have red pen, feel free to come to my office. I can give you one. Yeah. And after each exam, I will post exam correct solution. And you can use red pen to make corrections next to your mistakes. Okay, and then you will also fill out exam wrapper. So it's like a survey, asks you how to study for your exams. So let's just write here. So self-assessment, practice exam, and exam correction. Yes, exam wrapper is right here. So it's kind of a survey, like ask you how many percent that you understand the materials, and how did you prepare for the exams? What did you study? Your class notes, homework, and quiz mistakes, formula, and what mistake did you make on the exams that taught you something? And what will you do differently in preparing for the next exam? And how can I help you to master the materials better? Okay, so it's a survey, and we understand our weakness, and then we can improve. Okay, so that is the self-assessments. Extra credits. So we have extra credits for this course. First one is extra credit projects. Learn how to use GeoGebra to graph functions and create animations. To be announced later, each project is 0.5% extra credits. Attendance bonus. Remember how many times you can miss? How many times? 6. You can miss 6 classes. But if you miss no more than 2 classes, then you receive 1% attendance bonus. Okay? So total is 100%. 1% might help you to raise a grade. And taking notes bonus in the last week of class. If you turn in your note to show me that you have been taking, so like you can make a binder, show me all the notes that you taken for the semester. You will also receive 1% bonus. So our grading, homework 5%, quiz 5%, self-assessment, practice exam, exam correction record 5%. And 4 exams each is 16.25%. The final is 1%. Then the total is 100%. And you get A if you are over 92, A minus 90 to 92, B plus 87 to 90, B 83 to 87, B minus 80 to 83, C plus 75 to 80, C 70 to 75, and we don't assign C minus in the math department in D and F. Okay, how many do you need to take applied calculus 2? Okay, so then you need a C and higher. Do you have a question?
So how do you set the limit start from
Huh? So here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a parentheses. Means and this is you remember brackets and parentheses? Yeah, brackets means including the endpoint. Parentheses means exclude the endpoints. Okay? And I'm nice. If you get, let's say, 86.5, I will round you up to 87. Okay? So, yeah. But if you have 86.4, sorry, I cannot round you up. So, yes, the rounding, yeah? Has to be higher or equal to 5. Then we can round up. Okay, so besides that, this is our course website. And then next to the class policy, this file, how to calculate my grade. Okay, so this is an example. Let's see, I earned perfect homework scores. Yes, we can do that because you just do it multiple times until you get the perfect scores. Oh, by the way, so you do your homework the first time. Some problems you get it right, some problems you get it wrong. And when you do the second time, the problem you get it right, you don't need to do it again. The system will remember it. So you just need to redo the problem you got it wrong. Okay? So, yeah. Let's say I get 90% as my quiz average, and I did all the practice exam, exam correction, and exam record. So you can get perfect scores on your self-assessments. Because those just do the work, then you can get the points. And for the exams, I got 86, 74, 68, and 65, and 85, 89 on the final exam. Then what grade shall I get? So you look at the 4 chapter exams, the lowest is a 65, right? So you replace the 65 by your final, which is 89. Then your grade is your homework 5%, quiz 5%, self-assessment 5%. So your homework 100, quiz is 90, and 5% is 0.05, right? And this is your self-assessment, and each chapter exam is 16.25%, which is 0.1625, and your final is 20%, which is 0.2. And then you get, this is the score. So 83 to 87 is a B. But what if you have extra credit? Remember, we have extra credit projects, and there are 2 projects available this semester. So you can get 1%. And attendance bonus, if you miss no more than 2 classes, then you get 1%. And the taking notes bonus is also 1%. So altogether is 3. See, 83.8 plus 3 is 86.8, and I round up to 87. So this is a B plus. Okay. This is an example. And here spreadsheet to calculate your grade. So I make this spreadsheet so you can enter your scores here. Okay. then it will automatically calculate your grades there. Okay, so this is how to, yes, see your grades. Okay, any questions about this? Wow, I didn't know I'm gonna spend 43 minutes on a syllabus. It's quite a long time. The rest I will let you to read at home. Is that okay? So the comments, yes, okay. And tutoring center. So we do have like tutoring downstairs in the office of student success. You know where it is? The low level, yes. And my office is in 159, right? And yes, you all have your notes. Okay, so from now on, you just need to like bring your class notes. Okay, so I would say, so you print out, like try to print out your notes before each week, because sometimes even though this is my schedule. Okay, even though I say, oh, I'm gonna do review of functions today, but it turns out we didn't do any today. So this topic is not so like it could be we go over the things faster. Sometimes some session might be longer. So this is not so. I would say like print out the whole week before each week. So this is a website, and like today, this week, we have this formula sheet. I already printed out. And 1.1, 1.2, I already printed out. So maybe like this Friday, you can print out the worksheet for next week. Okay, everybody? Mm-hmm. Yes, so that is our plan. So what's your major?
Industrial and manufacturing.
How many IME? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So do you think applied calculus too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. What else? What's your major? Forensic science. Any forensic science? 2. So you have 2 friends. Do you think applied calculus too? Oh, you also need it. Okay. Oh, so it's like 2 paths, like path 1 and path applied path 1 and applied path 2. How about you guys? MET. So all 3 of you MET? And you? No? You are biology. Oh, biology. Okay, so we have ING, forensic science, biology, and MET. Do you see each other in other classes as well? No? Get to know your friends and form a study group. How about, okay, how many times do we have? Okay, 1 minute. How about you introduce yourself? Okay, tell me your name, where are you from, and what's your favorite thing? Okay, what's something you want to share? Okay, maybe you like football or something. Okay, so yeah, I'm Suki. I'm from China, and yeah, this is my 8th year at Indiana Tech. I really enjoy teaching in a small classroom where students and professors can have strong interactions. Yeah, and I love taking pictures. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Dylan. I'm from New York.
New York? Oh, I've been to New York.
And I'm Google.
Bowling! Cool. You like bowling too? Yeah? Okay, what's your name?
I'm William. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I do uh, baseball.
Baseball!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Ohio, how many hours from here?
It's about a good 3.5.
3.5. Oh, so close.
Yeah, kind of close.
Blaine, so I wrestle.
Wrestle!
I'm also from Colorado.
Oh, wonderful. Great. And next, Chinese. Awesome. Cool. There you go. Got it. So you practice in the warrior part? Oh, I've never been to the warrior part. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you also yeah. Never reach it. Hey.
What were we asking?
Huh?
What was the question?
Oh, what's your name? And what's your favorite thing? Anything you want to share?
Music, and each play football.
Good. Thank you.
My name is Joe from West Michigan,
Oh,
and I ride motorcycles.
oh, oh, you're welcome. Any favorite sports? Soccer. Good. Hi. Oh, cool. Yes, welcome. Yes, so get to know each other and form like study groups. Yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, and by the way, you have one page saying, write your name. Could you also like fill out your schedule so that I can like know your schedule later? We can make appointments. Hey, can you also write down your phone number?
Oh.
So yes, it does happen sometimes. I want to call you. Yes, write down your phone number and you can give it to me on Wednesday. Yes. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Oh, who hasn't signed in?
So, I was just added to the class.
Oh, okay.
So I just
Perfect.
wrote down.
Yes. That's perfect. So everybody sign in? Great. Hello. Hello. Some hangout. Homework? No homework. Yeah. Okay, welcome to Calculus II. We have some hand out here. Please take a copy of it. Yay, welcome.